Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. It is currently Bezaltag, the 10th of Summerside, and we are getting very close to getting 100 units of each of the types of Wyrdstone. This is our current main goal, so really we should be focusing on Wyrdstone rushes, with a slight bias towards those with pretty poor Wyrdstone. We tend to need more of the fragments at the moment rather than the shards and clusters, but because of the difficulties that we've been taking on, it's sort of led to us having slightly more of the larger amounts. So why don't we see what's available this time? We've got a deadly crush their will. That's no good at all. A brutal mock for death. That is also no good. And a hard crush their will. Well, this is kind of the better out of those options. With an average amount of Wyrdstone, we might possibly get some tiny ones. Let's take this on and see how we get on. So Crowthrall at the moment is in training, so we're going to be taking Mobhor and Rytosh along. Everyone else is just those that are close to rank 10 but not quite, with the exception of Tagom, who's still rank 8.
Believing yourself alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack nearby houses.
We're ambushed.
Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
Well, at least we're not actually ambushed because the difficulty isn't hard enough that it'll let that happen to us. But we do have the relatively worse deployment options. But, oh my goodness, look at this. All of the Wyrdstone is in one place. So we're up against the Daughters of Doom. Nice. I approve of their warband name. Let's see what other options Svogaz has for deployment. Just these two. Okay. Well, the building he's just next to, he can't go up inside. If we take him over here, he also can't go up any of those. So we may as well leave him here and he can go around the side, try and engage that way. Yeah. Rytosh, you can actually deploy somewhere that can give some good coverage if we wanted, or we could send him up first, grab some, and then move somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. Tagom, where's best for you? I suppose that's not too bad. I suppose next to Svogaz is probably sensible. If we can find somewhere outside. There's lots of deployment points in these buildings. There we go, that's kind of okay. Mobhor, somewhere with exit is nice. Actually, there are so many deployment points in these buildings, I'm not going to take too long over picking who goes where, because otherwise this will take forever. Now, is there a slope down on the other side here? That's what I want to know. Really hard to tell from the camera angle. Looks like maybe yes. Yep, that'll do. Good enough. Grazgar, you can go to the same place. And we can already see some of them. That's not good for us. They are quite close. This is going to be short and sharp, I think. So, Svogaz, you're definitely going to be running distractions over here. Let's put you here. Just so that they can only really engage one at a time. Out here. And go on ambush stance. But let's arrange it so that our ambush stance goes almost over the bridge. Not quite. Kind of okay. That's not quite getting the angle I want here. Just a little bit more. Svogaz. Fine, that'll do. Right, Tosh. Time to pick up some things and then set a trap. So if I set him... where's the smallest lot? Kind of all over the place, aren't they? Well, if I pick up these three... No, let's pick up these three. So we'll get this tiny one. And just to remind everyone, the only reason we're picking up the tiny ones is there is an achievement for having 100 units of each of the sizes of Wyrdstone at the same time. There we go. So after this, we're just going to do a lot of shooting. Who's going to be our best target? Well, we've only got these three as options. Let's compare who's who. So it's the leader or one of their just henchmen, or indeed another henchman. I guess we've lost sight of the hero. Maybe has come around this corner. We could have a little look. No, can't see. Well, we may as well shoot at their leader then. Just get some damage done. Reload. Nice. That's particularly useful. Reload once more. Now, I've got two choices here, actually. I can shoot and reload again, or I can move back somewhere and go on... Yeah, let's move back here, and we'll go on Overwatch instead. Reason being, we don't want Rysosh to be quite at the forefront when they come barreling around that corner. That's going to be very bad for him. Now, following Svogaz, where did he go? Round this corner. There we are. Or we could go up through the building. Yeah, that might be better. Because at least Tagom can try and jump. Oh, that was almost a failure. And we can still run forward, pick up some stone, and buff everyone as well. We should still be able to get our heavier troops up in front of Tagom. There we go. And we'll cast Weapons of Destruction down on Svogaz and possibly back at someone else. Who else wants it? One of you guys? Possibly? Yeah, okay. Well, that's going to make us easier to hit with range stuff. But this is the Sisters of Sigmar, unless they've decided to get one of the DLC heroes with them. We don't have to worry about that. And it doesn't look like they have, because they've got the Blind Monk one here, and they've got the Purifier over here, and neither of those have ranged abilities. Just go on Ambush Stance. It's not great. Really want to get someone in front of Tagom there. Presumably the hero, their leader, is running over the bridge at us. No? Maybe gone to pick something up and then jump down? That's fine. That just means getting closer towards Svogaz. Mopor. There we go. This is a good place for Mopor to have gotten. Plenty of inventory space on Mopor. So we'll just grab a whole bunch of this lot. Then move to set up a bit of a defensive position. Do with one more. There we go. Now, where's going to be good for us to stand? Probably here, I think, actually. So if we stand just here on ambush stance, anyone coming either up that corner or around this corner will be charged by our Nordic physique. Farik, go and pick up a few bits as well. So Farik can pick up 2 here. And probably 1 at the intersection of the circles from Mopor and Rytosh. Might just be able... Sorry, not Rytosh, Tagom. Might just be able to pick that one up through there. So these Wyrdstones that I'm picking up have a chance to apply warp curses. Some of the ones that have been applied at the moment are actually making it very, very hard to shoot with Farik. So it's probably best to just stick him on some sort of overwatch rather than try and take a shot and then reload. Oh, actually, I could shoot, reload, and then go on overwatch. So let's do that. Alright, miss. That's not good. Reload. And then Overwatch only takes 2 offensive points still. So that's reasonable. Still missed anyway. Ah, you're not going after Svogaz. Okay. Not sure I would have charged Mopor, but I suppose it now means that other units can move around and charge at our more vulnerable archers, if they so wished. Here they come across the bridge. And there's their impressive unit. If at all possible, I want to send Svogaz up and round. Perhaps come up, jumping up the same way that that henchman did, charging at Mopor. Stop throwing comments at Mopor. That's not cool. I suppose that's the closest that they have to any sort of ranged unit. Meteors from space. They've got quite a few units with like big old head injuries at the moment, I notice. Now, is there enough room to get through these guys and attack here? I think there is. Yeah, there we go. No charge and no defensive option. And bad luck on the old attacks. My goodness.
A new round has started.
Good shot. Coming up the back as well. Alright, let's see if Svogaz can go interrupt that, shall we? Ooh. Is that their leader? It is. And set on ambush already. Well, Svogaz is going to be late to the party then, I'm afraid. So we'll start with Blood Offering. And then 3 regular attacks. Maybe just 2 regular attacks, because she's going to be dead in a second. Great start. Maybe Svogaz won't be late to the party. So just round the corner. Come on, you big fatty. And then climb. Nice. That is fantastic. And then sidestep. Sidestep gives us 2 dodges against incoming attacks. Oh, they're buffing each other. Poor Grazigar. That critical hit is not going to help. He's going to have to make an injury roll after combat at the very least. To go on. Let's buff up some people, shall we? So we'll buff up Svogaz, because we always do. I should probably move back a little, just in case I roll a curse. Just a little. A little bit more. Let's do it from over here. If I do this on Mobhor, who I can't see. There we go. And the chance of getting another curse is now quite high, but I still want to get some more buffs out there. Phew. Right, dodge stance. Right, Tosh, reload, and just start throwing arrows forwards, please. If I move over a little, should be able to, yes. If I get good hits on Gisela there, might even be able to get her out of action this turn. I really should train up in that extra fast reload so that this doesn't take all of the strategic points. That's pretty good. Let's go on Overwatch stance now. The shots that we have available at this stage, just too low a chance to hit, really. Mobhor. Alright, yeah, start with a Blood Offering. Damn, there goes the dodge. So we could do 2 regular attacks or just do another Blood Offering. And then 1 attack. Parry stance now, which is going to be a very high chance. What are you using actually, weapon-wise? Is that a dagger? Yeah, that's a dagger. Arik, reload. Probably a bit too close to shoot at this person. But not too close to shoot at that one. So just back up a little. Only 45% chance to hit, so maybe we'll go after the one-armed wonder over there. So we'll do a hand shot to reduce their number of offensive points. And we'll reload again. And I think we don't have any inventory space, so let's just move back a little. Go on dodge stance. Good parry. Grazigar has no defensive option at the moment. No place for Asdon to engage. That is unfortunate. On the plus side, the only person that can be engaged by their impressive is actually Svogaz. That's reassuring. Let's have a quick look around this way. Because there's always the chance that they could charge around here. Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. Let's just move to here at the moment on ambush. Just in case they do come round this way. So, where are you going? You're going off to Svogaz? Yep. And a trap, that's quite nice. Ah, Comet of Sigmar over on Tagom. Fine. And looting your own dead unit. And then move into combat and just dodge. That's a very unusual tactic, but okay. Finally, Grazigar's going to get his revenge a little, I hope. Not a huge chance to hit. That open wounds debuff from being critically hit does take its toll. Good hit, though. And go on parry stance. It's the best option available to him.
A new round has started.
Let's see how you can do here, Svogaz. That's like the perfect miss. You rolled a 100. Oh, come on, Svogaz. We know you're better than that. Well, still, you've got sidestep available, so that's going to be 2 dodge chances. Hopefully, she won't just throw missiles around everywhere. Weapons of destruction over on Svogaz first. Then we shall do it on our 2 heroes again. So, Mobhor next. And Rytosh. Lovely. I suppose we could jump down and go and investigate that loot over there, but actually Tagom doesn't have any inventory space available, so there's a very little point. So just go and dodge stance. Act as more of a distraction for incoming meteors. Now, Rytosh, who can you shoot? Not great chance to shoot her. You can get up to about 50%. And then if we aim 76%, that's kind of okay. What's your chance to hit the other one? 82%. But if you can get the first one down, yeah, if you can get the first one down, we'll be in a better position overall. Reload. Take another aimed shot. Reload again. And take one final aimed shot. Good work. Very good work. So, Mobhor can now move around. And come and engage, well, either option. I think going after this one is smarter than going after their impressive at this stage. So we'll start with the Blood Offering. Increase the damage of the rest of our attacks. That is a solid attack. And then we'll go on parry. Try and do our best against the one-armed mace wielder there. Now we've got choices about who to engage again. Let's do some aimed shots over here. I think that's probably going to be best for us. There's virtually no point in shooting at the impressive. She's got a minus 200% chance to be hit on account of being Sigmar's chosen. Really does get annoying. The best you can hope is to set up overwatches so that she gets slowed down as she comes towards you. Asdon, can you come through and get in now? No, not really. I mean, you can come through, you just can't get in. You do, however, have nothing in your inventory yet, so let's pick up some things from the bodies here. And a bit more Wyrdstone. And what else? Can't quite reach that other bit. Nope, can't make that. So we may as well sort of just stand here on ambush stance for what good it'll do. There's Mobhor's parry. And counterattack. Oh, brutal. That's kind of hilarious. And that's caused them to fail their route check. Lovely. Well, that certainly was profitable, wasn't it? We didn't manage to complete the optional objective, which was to get over to their war cart and grab the idol. It's virtually never going to happen on account of the way the AI plays. They always charge headlong into combat.
Your ruthless ambition serves you well. The Shadow Lord will reward you greatly for your skill and loyalty.
So Grazagar's critical hit has caused him to have a light wound. That's fine. He can just sit out for a couple of days. Not a huge amount of XP for him, but then all he was a meat shield. One advancement for Farik. Another one for Mobhor.
Outstanding.
Hey, and a rank up for Rytosh. That's nice. Loot. Okay, 3 amulets. We definitely don't need those. Helmet Constitution. Might pass that round. A ton of Wyrdstone. 5 fragments, which is the important thing here. Which takes us up to 88. So we need 12 more. We'll get the 5 clusters easy peasy, and we've actually already hit the amount that we need in terms of shards. Right, let's pay for treatment of that scratch that Grazagar had. And we'll pay everyone their salary. And go to the shop. Sell. Helmet of Constitution is probably worth putting on someone that doesn't have anything enchanted at the moment, so we will keep that. Shield of Protection. Ooh. That is going to go on to Mobhor. Because he parries all the time. Dagger of Speed we probably won't use, so I'll sell that. We don't need 6 amulets. Let's get rid of 4 of those. Sell the blue amulet as well, actually. Yeah, okay, so let's go to Warband Management. Mob Whore, what shield do you have at the moment? Ooh, Shield of Iron. Ooh, that's a tricky choice. So an extra 10% armor absorption, which is particularly useful because his clothing only has 15%. Drops it up to 25%. Yeah, let's leave that where it is, actually. What we can do is, Asdon, you don't have an enchanted shield, so I think you can have this. You can also have the Helmet of Constitution, as you only have a blue helmet. Let's go and allocate everyone's stats as well. So, starting at the left, to go on, I don't think you had anything, did you? No. Juradash, nothing. Mob Whore. Go either way between these. I think we'll go for a little bit more agility at the moment. We want 13/10 eventually, but still a way to go. Increasing his dodge even more. Also, a small boost to his melee resistance is the important thing there. Rytosh, you're getting accuracy. Nothing for Thorgar, nothing for Crowthral, or Furman, or Kragor. In fact, did anyone else? Yes, okay, Farik had another little upgrade. We want something like 10/3/12, so a little bit more alertness. And I think that's it, actually. Short and sweet. We do have a small amount of cash. So maybe... Where are you, Rytosh? How many days is it going to take to train you up in Mastery of Quick Reload? 4 days? 4 days, cool. I mean, we could. It's definitely worth it. It's also a lot of cash at the moment, so maybe not just yet. We'll hold off until we've actually got a surplus beyond 1,000. But yeah, that's high on my priority list of things to do. Let's swap Grazagar out for Kragor and then see what happens overnight. Okay, Grazagar is being treated. Crowthral has learnt his spell. Excellent. Hey, and the shipment we've sent to the Shadow Lord has been received, and now we do have a small surplus in cash. Excellent. Very, very, very useful. We're probably going to spend most of that after the next mission. But that's going to be it for this one. Thank you ever so much for joining me, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have, and we'll be coming along for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I shall see you next time for some more Mordheim, City of the Damned.